quick. Okay, let's get right into it. What's going on, OSHAY?
What's going on, family?
I'm chilling, man. So, you know, this let me so we can match up. Let me try to get it in the middle. Hold on. Let me see. That's better. All right. I like it like that better. So right. One of my quotes, man, and one of my this is how you saucy. I got quotes from my own shits, a t-shirt. Right? Got a t-shirt made, man. Is I'm jealous of my future self only, right? So it's funny because I do these videos and I do this dating coaching shit. And,
right.
You know, I've been watching podcasts for a long ass time. I've been watching podcasts for, you know, since like Tariq Nasheed. You know, I'm an older cat, so
right.
I've been at it. I've been watching podcasts before podcast was cool. Podcast is cool now. Podcast
right? Yeah. It's cool now.
You was a lame ass nigga if you was watching the podcast before. Shout out to RPC. And so you know, I'm one of these guys who became a dating coach just because people respected my game and just my charisma and shit. But I never started a channel to do that. You know what I mean? I just did a Lucario interview and it was a wrap.
Right.
Look at me and assume like I'm trying to be the top cat, like the top because I got fire game. Like I'm trying to be the new OSHAY, man. So you
don't want to be broke.
This one, man.
You want to be broke, nigga.
No, man. I want OSHAY is OSHAY, man. You're the first person who I knew on this. So just to even have you on here.
Man, look, you from my home state, man, Northern Cali, bro. You know, with Northern Cali, you know, I really appreciate. Let me just say this real quick, man. You're a real down to earth person, brother, and you real cool. Y'all know he get his brag on a lot about anything. Yeah, nigga, I'm the best domino. I'm the best catfish eater. I'm not, you know, I just that nigga just he be bro. I like him though, but he's a good person, man. He's a good positive brother. You never see him in drama stuff like that, and whenever I can support somebody from my home state and area that's in this, I'm always going to do it. And y'all know it's like almost 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. He's like, "Can you be here?" I was like, "For you, I'm gonna be there, brother. You just keep the time. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna be there." So it's an honor and a privilege, man, to be able to come on here and speak with you, brother. I'm really a big fan of your work, and like I said, you know, I'll make the extra effort for Alfie Kingdom to show up, nigga, and be sure. I'm glad to be here, bro. I'm really
I'm from Africa, yeah, man. Like I say, man, I'm trying to see your personality resonates with mine, man, because you're a people person, but you an asshole. But at the same time, you mean what you say, and you give a helping hand, man, and you really care about other people. And I think that sometimes people look at you and they get into the animation. And they don't see the integrity in the heart of you. You feel me? From behind the scenes, me being a similar person as that, I see it. And I think that people maybe don't see it and they get caught up in the entertainment and they need to really give you roses and appreciate you, man, because you put people on, you put people together. You know what I'm saying? You the core of the manosphere. Can't nobody take that away from you. It's impossible. It's impossible. Like, how can you, like I said, the first people I seen on the manosphere was you and Jack. because the single moms, I'm old. So I'm like,
Yeah,
so I
that's
see it's a
crazy,
whole,
man.
I see it's a
Oh,
whole
that nigga
game where
crazy.
cats talk about single mom shit. I'm like, hell fucking yeah. I want to say my shit. Shit, hell yeah. You know what I mean? And then branched off, and then Lucario, that's from the dating shit. And then here we are, man. So like I want to be the person where I had an influence, you know what I'm saying? And the subscribers, just everything, man, to put people on, bring people together, just what I'm doing now on a higher scale, and just knowing and showing people that I put the work in. See, now people may think I'm a fly by night. Now I'm sticking it to their ass because I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's plenty of people who got game or make creative ass videos and edit the fuck out of them. But at the end of the day, like they may do this shit 6 months, don't pop, and they out of here. You feel me? In April, it's gonna be 2 years for me, but it's not even 2 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do shit here and there. You feel me? I did 2 panels 4 hours straight yesterday. And I did that shit again with China White and them the day before that. You feel me? And that's just because I love the game. I'm passionate about this shit. My shit is demonetized, so it ain't for money. It's because I want to help people. And when people leave me these messages and these emails, it heats me up, man. It really does. Let me click out. So how's everything going with you, man? How long you did YouTube altogether now?
Man, I started doing YouTube. You mean like, because there's 2 different versions, man. Like when you serious or when you just start in general.
Unpack both. So when you first started, how did it start for you?
Okay, so let me say this. So basically, I just got fired from I had a job I just started. First time I ever got fired, right? And this was like at the end of 2014. And in 2015, I was looking to come to medical school, and I was on that good unemployment. So I talked to my mom, talked to my family about what I would do next. And so they was like, well, listen, you need to go ahead and make this jump to do the professional school thing, while you can, because you just got fired. So you might as well, you got unemployment for like, 6 months. So just go ahead and do that. So in the meantime, I had a lot of downtime. I had a magazine called PlanetOShayMag.com that it was a hip hop magazine, but then it didn't end up doing so well because I really didn't know what I was doing. So what ended up happening at that point was I started YouTubing like just in the car or whatever, you know what I mean? And I really didn't know what I was doing. I just was, on there talking trash, talking. I wasn't looking to, I was just kind of, talking about my daily thoughts, and
right.
I wasn't getting no views and no subscribers or anything like that. I wasn't trying to do that either. I was basically watching other YouTubers, and then I would give a response. Like one guy, he's not on here really. It's called Filoshko. He's a black dude living in Russia and shit like that. And I gave a response to one of his videos, and he ended up seeing it, and he roasted me.
Oh, yeah.
And but see, when he roasted me, he didn't really know I was gonna roast back. And so once that happened, people started following me from there, and it kind of took off. So I would say like 2015 is when I kind of started.
2015. And how long in did that take? That little circumstance that you just named off. How long in was you when that happened?
How long the what?
How long were you in your YouTube when that happened? When you had to exchange with the guy?
Oh man, maybe like 3 months or something like that.
How long it took you to hit your first 1K?
I don't know. It took me my long. I can tell you, it took me like a year and a half to hit 2,000. So it was a long time. But like during the summer of 2016 like the end of 2016 is when I kind of became like, people knew who I was in Black YouTube. Everybody, by that time, mostly everybody knew who I was. By the time by the year 2000, the end of 2016 came, everybody knew who I was at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So so going strong on YouTube, I've been kind of relevant since about 2016 in the manosphere space, but probably in Black YouTube, probably since I would say 2018, end of 2018.
That's what's up, man. And I started 2018. It's funny, man. Like you know, like when I got them awards and shit, man, that meant a lot to me because I was just a nigga in the chat. You know what I mean? Like, so to be recognized for anything, man, and picked from the people too. You know what I'm saying? That made it.
I gotta send some more of them out, yeah, because most people don't be adamant about getting them. You was like, nigga, send me my shit.
Yeah,
so I was like, all right, I'm gonna send it. But people don't know, man, that those awards are actually nice. They're, you know what I'm saying? If you can did you show yours already?
I showed it. I showed it on Solo TV. Shout out to Solo because I was on Solo TV when I got it. Matter of fact, I unpacked it on Solo TV shit. I got the box.
They nice awards, man. Like it's not cheap.
Yeah, man. It's nice. It's on my wall.
Okay.
I had a couple of women touch it.
Yeah, baby, I'm out here winning things. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here winning things, bitch. I'm out here winning things. Man, I'm out here winning shit, bitch.
I can tell you a quick story. So one time a bitch came through and she was like, yeah, something. Yeah, because when you text me, it said Afi Kingdom. What's that? I said that right there. That was it. That right there. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You know. Oshay, I got a question from my man RPC. He said, "What is your most memorable moment thus far in the game of YouTube?"
Man, listen. So I didn't know you could actually make money off this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So okay, so the first check I got on YouTube was about, I don't know, I want to say like $300. Because, you know, it take you a long time to hit that threshold. You feel me?
Yeah, I know.
So when you hit that threshold, I was still about the third check. Because back then the money was good before they started demonetizing. My third one.
Man.
Huh?
I just got demonetized.
They demonetized your whole channel?
Yeah.
Why?
I ain't even really looked into it. I was just gonna wait the 30 days and then just try again.
Okay. So what ended up happening was shout out to Wake the Hell Up. We told me to monetize my shit, but I didn't know you had to have a Google AdSense account to monetize. I thought you just had to monetize your videos, but you had to be to Google AdSense. So the first check was like $300. The second one was $1,200, but the third one,
yeah,
it was $6,600, nigga. I called my brother. I said, nigga, listen, these niggas about to pay me $6,600 talking shit on this motherfucking shit. I said, man, nigga, do not tell my mama. So I was shocked. I didn't think he was actually gonna pay me. I checked my account and that shit was there. I said, a whole tip, nigga.
Yeah,
I ain't been the same since, nigga. So that I would say the third check really obviously is what really, you know what I'm saying, had me really, you know, building it up, man. So the third one, that was the most memorable. Because I was just like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm on now. You feel me?
I remember when I got my first consultation. It was funny to me because most cats blow up and then be like, all right, now I'm gonna do it now. I was doing my shit at like 70 subs. And I'm charging for the high too. I didn't even have 100 subs. I'm still going in though, man. Fuck it. Y'all want it? Y'all want some sauce? Hey, man. Shout out to Golden Child, man. What you think about YouTube beefs?
Nigga. You're doing me to answer that shit.
All right, well,
I'll answer. No, that's a good question. You know, man, I'm gonna just say this. I've been, you know, some of them I started too, you know, but me, I'm not really malicious with, like, you know, a whole lot of stuff. When I pretty much might roast a motherfucker, and that might be it. But YouTube beefs, man. Two things, like, for the most part, like me coming over here to this side or coming on your channel, I know it's not like a whole lot of drama over here, and it actually it feels good to come and do an interview in a space that's not toxic. When the beef start getting too serious,
dude, that'd be epic. If a nigga tried you on this,
you know what?
I said, if a nigga tried you on this shit, well, right now, it'd be an epic roast, bro. It'd be the worst.
Yeah, man. So like with the
Brian,
YouTube, like I've been in one in particular, or a few for like man since like 2017, and what ends up happening is if it goes on too long, whether it's intermittent or straightforward, the people that it affects the most, not necessarily the YouTubers themselves, because I mean I'll participate in the YouTube beef here and there. I'll go back and forth with somebody here and there, but I got too much stuff to do in a day to be beefing with somebody all the time. Like I'm on the continent right now. I got things I gotta do. I'm in school. I'm out for about a month right now, but I got what up, K Zaggin? But really, the people who suffer the most are the fans, because it creates toxicity for audience. And if you go look at a lot of the other parts of YouTube, you would call it like white YouTube or whatever. You don't really see that, man. And YouTube really is supposed to be a networking situation where you can come together, you can make money, you can create content, and it really kind of it takes away from your energy to create shows or create content or create other stuff, because really that's what YouTube is about. YouTube is a creator's dream.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, you remember Mr. Lawrence, man? Yeah. He was my principal too, man. He was my
Mr.
principal. Yeah, Lawrence Brown. That was our principal at Grant High. So basically, that's what happens. It stunts your creativity. For me, that's why I don't get into it as much. I mean, I go back and forth with a nigga every now and then.
Yeah.
I'll answer a beef. Like, let's say if somebody called me out or something, I'll respond like maybe twice or 3 times a year. But then after that, I got to get back into my space. And YouTube is a creator space. I want to create the new show. I want to create a new web series or something. That's why I'm here. I'm not here to beef with motherfuckers. But eventually, some people, they only here to beef. And usually what the beefs come from streams, which is why you haven't seen me do a whole lot of streams as of late. Streams on Black YouTube are kind of toxic. Like, it's not just funny roasting or whatever, but those streams and panels, man, can get out of hand. And then, now on Black YouTube, we just have people that just specifically stream, and that's all they do. And if you keep streaming, you're streaming every day, eventually you get those panels. Those panels will get toxic, and that's how beef start. So, but it's a culture, of Black YouTube. It's just what it is. But if you want to, do well on this, you got to keep your videos up. You can't have disrespectful content. They're going to flag your shit. Create the content, keep it moving. And the best people that do this stuff, man, they don't have time for that, to be honest.
Right. I wanted to quit YouTube maybe about 3 times. I quit. I never announced it, but I kind of was like, man, fuck this shit, man. Like, I don't know, because it was kind of hard at first for me to deal with how entitled people be. Like, bro, I'm just talking to my phone, nigga. You asking for a lot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do this, do that. Why this? Why that? Like, damn, bro. Why don't you go talk to your girlfriend or something, fam? You too invested in my videos. I don't understand it. Like, man, what's going on, bro?
Yeah, man. That's unfortunately, there's some, people in Black YouTube, you can say there's a certain level of jealousy with certain YouTubers against others. I mean, I've seen it with other YouTubers in particular. I will just name a few. Alpha Male Strategies. I remember when he was a guy that was just commenting in my comment section. Right. And I mean, Alpha Male Strategies, man, I will never get a channel like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like what he has and the niche he has, I can never do that. You know what I'm saying? With my niche, Alpha Male Strategies is, like it or not, man, he's a very, very talented guy. He's very smart and tactical in how he delivers his stuff. Another guy, Stefan Klinkskills, you know what I'm saying? He was a guy that was a moderator for me for years and couldn't get a break.
Right. That shows persistence, man. Shout out to Stack 44 and China White. I see y'all. Because I remember too. Let me see. OSHAY will be back shortly. How to be a player, King Dre. What's going on, bro? Yeah, man. Oh, I see. Okay, boom. You back, O'Shea?
I told you it's an African internet player. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, you good. You good. We gonna flow regardless.
Oh,
You had to bring out the
hey,
soul.
can y'all hear me?
Press one if y'all can hear him.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just waiting for the ones.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
I
you.
can't hear you. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I create content for other people, man, in other channels. So, like Phil, a guy like Alpha Male Strategies and Stefan, they understand this as a business, and they deal with it, and obviously with except for Phil, but Stefan Alpha Male Strategies, their audience is bigger than the Black manosphere. So they don't get involved, they don't respond to people and stuff like that. When you kind of get stuck in the Black YouTube spaces, man, it's more a part of the game. You know what I mean? So I understand get up out of here, out of this sector, and go on to greater things. And if your talent could take you there, man, what up, Jap? So, but yeah, I would say, man, stay away from the beefs. You know, you create the content, brother, and do that.
Yeah, man. Sometimes the trolls and shit like that, man. I just did a video about that. Actually, you feel me? I already said what I was gonna do. I was just gonna do an open hangout, man. Just let them come on up and just say what they gotta say. And we'll probably do it this weekend. You feel me? Because these cats,
you let them come up.
Yeah, I've done it before, but I'm just gonna do it like this is what the show's about. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Elise? She said, "Nice smile, Afi. Thank you, baby."
Oh,
hey, my OG boo. Remember back in the day when let me large this up. When I canceled my cable and somehow found you, I have my cable back, but I still haven't left you. You're my favorite female moderator. That's from Elise. What's up? That was
hey, that's yeah. She from New Orleans.
He wrote a love letter right there.
She's actually about to get pregnant. She's about to get pregnant in 2020. Keep talking to me like that. You know, I'll be poking holes in these condoms.
I'll be the #1 network.
I pokes holes, nigga.
#1 network on YouTube. O'Shea, when you finish, can I have it, man? Can you pass it? Look, since he said that, you gotta pass it to me when you're done. When you ready?
Hey man, you got it, man. You got it.
Pass it. O'Shea said it. So now, and then O'Shea just come on my panels and shit like God and shit. Just pop up and shit. Y'all don't even know he coming. I'm back for the you gonna come back like Hulk Hogan come back on Monday Night Raw and shit. He just back. You know me, it don't matter why I'm back. Stone Cold, he back. It don't matter why. Just nigga, I'm Stone Cold. I feel like talking today. That's all I'm doing. Let's get on to some travel. I see
White Mike in the middle. What's up, White Mike? That's my boy, man. But listen, man, look, we gonna do that show, man. Look, man, I'm out here in Africa where I'm hunting giraffes and shit, but we gonna holler. I love EO. He got some good game, man.
That's
got some good game.
EO, my first subscriber I ever had, O'Shea.
White Mike be putting it out there, man.
Yeah, that was tight because I was watching his shit.
Girls be, what's his name?
Oh, what's his cat I watch? Cool.
They love it. What's his name? That white boy is cute. Yeah, K-Zag, EO, that you know, I like, you know me, the dating coach community, man. They've been so good to me. You know, I was like one of the first guys to really build the dating coach community into I'm not a dating coach, but you know, the whole I'm not gonna brag, man, but hey, listen, that whole dating coach community shit, I kind of set that motherfucker off on YouTube. Like, you know, that platform, you know,
be modest around here.
ARC, Donovan. Come on now. Y'all niggas know where y'all first seen a lot of them niggas that, well, not Allen, but you know, but yeah, so that whole little the sector, I used to really do a lot of work with them. Steve the Dean, Lucario. Well, Lucario, you know, and Steve is already known. But as far as in Black YouTube and in the manosphere, nobody really knew them. But that's actually the funnest time to me, man. Dating coaches have the best content.
Yeah.
They have the best content out of all the content creators, in my opinion. Because the content, you have to think of so much stuff to do the content. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so easy to steal from somebody in the dating coach community.
He said,
so that's the hardest area to compete in because it's not news, it's not hip hop gossip, it's dating coaching, and a lot of that stuff still that's relevant in the 80s or 70s relevant now. So you got to be really, 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 really smart to do that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's hard. And like you see Lucario, that nigga comes up, bro, with like 3 videos a day on this shit.
He don't be caring, bro. I remember when I first did some shit. I was like, damn, man, why he didn't sit on that shit? He already came out with 3, man. It's gonna cut off my burn.
Man, that's how you really know. You know, like I talk about dating coaches and stuff like that. You know, you can tell the ones that are good. I would say the best ones. I also like, you know, the guys that have unique content. You know, like some people are not writers. You know, obviously on my site, I've had almost everyone that any dating coach has written for me. In the black side, Rom Allen's written for me. Donna for me. Almost everybody's written for me. That writes on dating coach. Now Obsidian. So when I look at it, I look at, you know, how unique the person's content is. And I look at Lucario and even like, you know, some of the things that you say, I'm like, I never heard that before. So if I can say I never heard it before, K-Zag, and yeah, if I never heard it before, that means it's unique. Right. Because I heard it all for the most part. You know what I'm saying?
You used to do a lot of the videos. Why you don't do the videos as much? Just because you like doing because like me, I like going live. That's what I like doing.
Why did I do the videos? You mean like what kind of videos?
Before it drops, you still do them, but I remember before that you was just doing the drops and shit.
Yeah, I mean, well, now I don't do as much videos as I used to because I'm building a whole nother channel that's based out of Africa, so I'm doing that. So my productivity is lower now than it is before, and then now I'm trying to do more professional stuff. Mm-hmm. The stupid ass dog in the back, man. I apologize if you hear this fucking dog.
You don't hear
but you know, I got my Hit the Wall series. I got the Dusty News Network. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to a little bit, and that takes a little longer to produce than some of the regular stuff. So you know, people catch up. Like the YouTube thing is all right. When people are coming to YouTube bringing their whole life experience and they bringing their skills there. So if you want to remain relevant, you got to up the quality eventually because everybody's streaming now. Almost in Black YouTube, everybody's streaming, and the people are good. You know, everybody having panels. So what's like, you know, you got to give people a reason why they should watch you. Everybody got a Patreon. I remember when nobody had Patreon except Obsidian. That everybody got Patreon, everybody got Cash App. So you got all these people that are creating content, and the money is limited for subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Or people to watch your videos. So it forces you as a content creator, if you want to stay relevant, you got to up everything. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's harder now than it was before. It gets harder every year. So when it gets harder, you have to try to do different things so that you can have a leg up over other people so you can grow. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well,
because people eventually catch up.
Go ahead.
Eventually they catch up.
What would you say will be some key gems or advice to cast, whether it's YouTube or just life?
Right.
When other people don't believe in your dream and your vision, how do you push through? How do you get the tunnel vision to where you blocking the haters, family included, everything, man? Like what? Since I know you an OG in the game, and just the OG period, you done been through it. You cross country, like I saw you can really get some good wisdom. Like what would you tell your child, or what would you tell a young boy who really just needs some help, and you knew that you could feed him and he's gonna take it where he need to go?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's an impactful question. I would say this: if you look at, I mean, honestly, if your dream is reasonable, I mean, that's like kind of outside of, you know, let's say if you're like 40 and you want to go to the NBA or something like that. But let's say, you know, it's reasonable. 99% of things you want to do is reasonable if you want to attain it and you want to put the work in to get it. I mean, that's academically you can do that. That's professionally you can do that. I would say my grandma made it very simple for me to say if anybody else can do it, why can't you? And I used to always think like, oh man, I can't do this, or this person's doing this. But really it comes to, can you put the time in to do it? And if you're willing to put the time in to do it, do it. And that's the situation. And you have to be passionate about, like for right now on my Kingana channel, it don't take off like my OSHAY channel for whatever. But I know that if I keep doing the same thing every day, I keep uploading every day, I keep on my grind every day, I know that I can crack it. And that's one thing I want to tell people is like, you can do anything that you want to if you keep putting your time in it. And the thing about it is this, you got to appreciate the small results that you get. A lot of times, especially as Black men, we get so pressured to be the finished product. And when you become the finished product, that's when everything comes. That's when the money comes, or sometimes the car, sometimes the money. But you know that you're making progress, basically, because you know that you're steps closer here than you were the other day. But maybe people don't see it, but you know it, right? And it's important on this grind to give yourself credit for the things that you are accomplishing, the small increments that you make. I think that's what keeps a lot of brothers not going. You're not realizing that you are making progress, so then you stop. So just know that it comes in increments, and but you got to just continue to show up every day. You got to be able to be consistent every day. Like for me, I know now that if I show up every day and I do stuff every day, I get results. So I don't look at, let's say, for example, if I'm starting in the YouTube channel, I'm not asking about views or money or whatever. I don't care anything about that. I know that if I show up every day, I'm going to have success. Everything else is a byproduct of all that. So as long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and also too, surround yourself around people that are doing the same things. Like I'm in Uganda right now, and there are co-working spaces like the Design Hub, or there are places where people are, in the tech or into marketing or into, creation of products or motivated entrepreneurs. Sometimes I'll just go and pay $7 just to sit there and be on my laptop. I don't talk to nobody. I don't try to meet anybody at that time. I'm just there to be in the energy. And a lot of times, a lot of brothers will try to do things by themselves, but you're not involved in the energy. You got to get around the energy, man. Get in the energy. And when you can get in the energy around people, it's like, okay, I see them doing it. All right, I'm not here. I'm here by myself, And when you can get around the energy, you can take your motivation a lot higher, because I'll tell you this, like in medical school, classes are hard, especially in the basic sciences, but a lot of people were motivated. We can do this exam. Let's study. Let's go study all night. We're gonna do 1,000 questions. We're gonna tackle all these blocks, and we're gonna pass. And people are like, okay, cool, boom, 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 boom. I'm not here by myself. Let's go ahead and get it. Let's push. And you need to be around that energy. Let's push. And you want to be around those people that are pushing, because there's a lot of people that's not pushing. If you try to be I'm gonna make it by myself, but you're around all these haters, then of course you're gonna give up. But you got to remove yourself from those people. Get in the energy. Go to the co-working spaces. Go to the meetups. Go to the if you're a YouTuber, go to VidCon. I haven't been there because I've been out in Poland, but go to the places where the people are doing things that you want to do, and you're gonna get around the energy. And once you get around the energy, you'll get in the zone. And when you in the zone, it's
It's that flow.
You gotta get in the zone.
It's the flow.
I'm a person who's already kind of in the zone already. Because I'm just like that kind of person. But I want to get in the zone more. So a lot of brothers just need to get in the zone more. Just get in the zone more, man. Get around the people that's getting in the zone. People gonna always doubt you. But I like I said, I put the hood on pause, right? My homeboy say, you put the hood on pause. Them people, you gonna come back, they're gonna still be there. They'll be there 10 years, 15 years. They're gonna always be there. Get in the zone. And watch how your life grows leaps and bounds being in the zone, bro.
That's facts. It's all about the art of manifest. I manifested this, man, long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different when you go to someone's channel for a look, then you bringing them to your own channel. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy that I got and humbled that I got the respect for you to even come over here because you know you don't get nothing out of it. It's just for the viewers and for me, man. Because it's just if I want to do YouTube, if I want to do anything, I want to be the best and surround myself around the best, and be influenced by the best. You know what I mean? I feel like I can't lose. You know, the people who I'm inspired by, I talk to. I'm inspired by you. I told you, I'm next up. As far as that, the dating coach shit, I just do my consultations. I don't have no expectation with that shit. This is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Author, I'm a manifestation. You know, I got Rom to talk to. You know,
Right.
and I got my Mo 2 brothers that's gonna hold me accountable for the shit that I fucked up on and the shit that I do wrong, and just being able to like swap game with creative thinkers as yourself, man. You can't really lose. You got to keep going. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to think. You always got to see the bigger picture. I think, and like you said earlier, man, Cassius is just looking for the home runs. They don't see nothing else. They don't see nothing else but the home runs, man. But they missed the first, second, third base, all the other shit. They just want to catch the highlights. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like social media. It's just the highlights of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That's how it be. But you know, just have goals and you know, get around the people, man. Like for example, a lot of forums are good. I'm on Reddit. I have an exam that I gotta take, like a national exam, probably at the end of the year for my stuff. And Reddit has like USMLE forums, and forums, man, are so powerful because you don't know that. Because see, a lot of times, like you from Oakland, right? You from the Bay Area. When I was coming to UC Berkeley post-bac, for my post-medical science, trying to get into medical, I was the only black guy there in the whole Northern California region. That means there wasn't not one African-American male from the Bay that was there.
Right.
The only black person came from Sacramento County. That was me. So I was driving up. Sometimes I would come to El Cerrito del Norte, BART station. I would leave my car. I would go into the city to go to BART and come back 2 nights a week. And I was the only black person there. So I was feeling like, damn, I'm kind of left out of certain situations. And you being from the Bay Area, a lot of times you might not be, you know, a lot of brothers might not be doing the same thing that you want. It's a lot of niggas there, but they might not be doing the same thing that you want to be doing there. And one of the things I found out is, what up, Hotel Brother Kenny? Join forums, man. If there are things you want to do, Reddit is so powerful. Join and subscribe to a forum that you want to do. And people are so giving in the world, man. Like, sometimes strangers are your best friends. And people will really help you, man, on the forum. I'm subscribed to one about USMLE study tips. And they talk about, you know, the exam, how I went, practice exam, what you need to do. Look at this. Here are these flashcards. Check this out. Boom, boom, boom. This and that, and all of these other things. And it's just a blessing, man. A lot of times you can get the game for free from forums. So it keeps you motivated. You make friends. You get in the WhatsApp groups and stuff like that. So a lot of brothers, man, get around the energy in forums. You know what I'm saying? Go to Reddit, subscribe to a forum. You want to be content. Throw forums at everything. So I think a lot of people just need to, you know, really understand that, get involved with that. And yeah, you know, people will help you, man. It's a lot of help in the world, man, as long as you want to get in that community. You got to make sure, but you got to look for it, though. You understand what I'm saying? You got to be there. You have to really put yourself, like, for example, I know I'm being long-winded. I came to Uganda in 2017. I didn't know anybody, like not one person. I met one person maybe on Facebook. I came here. That's my 7th time coming here. Now I got a meeting with the tourism board next week. I'm trying to basically do the same thing what Year Return did in Ghana, in Kampala. I'm trying to pull that off. That got me in contact with Phil. That got me in contact with a whole bunch of people just from my work in Africa. but I just had to be around the energy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all it was about.
I got a question for my man RPC, and I need to know this one. He says, "What or if you noticed in Afi's growth on YouTube, and any tips for me?"
Yeah, this is what I will say. Like, I have noticed the growth, but one thing that Afi has to do is Afi has to. If I look at the guys that are really doing, let's say, better than Afi, the difference between Afi and, let's say, Alpha Male Strategies are, let's say, I would say him because he's the top of the line guy. Yeah. Alpha Male Strategies does short form content. Alpha Male Strategies doesn't stream. Let's look at this. Last video, 16 minutes, 48 seconds, 20 minutes, 12 minutes, 7 minutes, 16 minutes. So Alpha Male Strategies creates podcasts that are succinct around a topic. And the thing about it is, when you're trying to grow a YouTube channel, streams are good for your current audience, but it's not good to grow to other people. If you look at Stephon Klinkskills, those guys don't stream a lot. You look at Black Ram, like, you know, even guys like myself, which we do stream, but if you notice, a lot of my streams are on the OSHAY Vlogcast channel. I don't do a lot of streaming on my main channel, because the sweet look at African Diaspora channel. All his stuff is content. You need to be realistically between the 6 and the 15-minute mark. And if you're as good as Alpha Male Strategies in delivering content, it could be. He's so powerful on the space now where he could do a video for 20 minutes and everybody watch it. But the where you want to be is 6 to 15 minutes. If you want to grow a channel, 90% of your content should come in that form. But when you stream a whole lot, and no matter how good the stream is, if I'm a new person, am I gonna invest 2 hours on a stream? Because, you know, some people on the streams, you know, they gotta wait until people come into the chat room. You know, they bumping the DMX or whatever. And if it's a new person, they might gonna click off. But the best way is to create the short form content. Boom, 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 boom. Catchy titles. Boom, 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 boom. You know, you're hitting them with the thumbnails. You know what I'm saying? And when I see a catchy title or thumbnail, or if you look at Alpha Male Strategies in the dating culture, for example, everything you need to know about a woman who's looking for a beta male. If that would apply, I want to know, right? Why pre-selection is so important. That's a good title, right? You don't understand female nature. That's when, like, so he's hitting you with titles that you want to know. It's making you want to be interested. Now, even his thumbnails are terrible. His thumbnails are just him, but he's so powerful. He beats the odds of, like, Alpha Male Strategies ain't got to make a good thumbnail. Niggas like me, I need to make a good thumbnail. So this is what you would need to do. And if you look at me, I use me and Demon, we call it dusty thumbnail making. If you look at some of my thumbnails, it's real catchy, it's real stupid. You know, so you know, thumbnails are important. Invest in the thumbnail, invest in the title is important, and then that 6 to 12, 13-minute content delivery is the most important for a dating coach guy. Streaming is good for your current audience. It is bad for growth.
Right. I can dig it. You know, it's just a combination of doing what you like to do and doing shit for the audience and growth. So just trying to match that, you know what I mean? Cause I started off doing the drops because I wasn't able to go live. And once I went going live, I was like, oh, this is what I like to fucking do.
Yeah, wow. Going live is fun.
Yeah. Cause I like doing the panels, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's the thing. The panels are fun, man. You know, if you monetize, you get the money, super chat, you get to interact with people. But you know, some people do it like this. Like if you have a panel, some people might cut out a part of the panel and then repost it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can do it like that also.
Put the back end on Patreon.
Yeah. Some people like Jada Black. If you look at Jada Black is people be sleeping on Jada Black, man. But if you look at Jada Black is really, really good in the fact that he pretty much he uses celebrity for the red pill kind of stuff. So he does it from that perspective. And his thumbnails are not necessarily the best, but if you look at his topics and things he talks about, it's succinct. Like Jada Black, if he streams, it's like 5% of the time. He probably has a whole channel for that. So, you know, you got to look at the people who are the best don't do streams a lot. Like Phil, he had 67 million views last year. Think about it. 67 million, that's almost 200,000 views a day. If I get 800,000 views in a month, I'm happy. He does that in a day. So, you know, people, right. And also it's looking at YouTube analytics. For example, if you have a video, and shout out to Brian G. Johnson, like I did a video on the Snoop Dogg thing the other day, and I had videos lined up, but that video was blowing up. Now it's at 14,000 views. It's a hot topic. So I might not post the video right after that. And that's also another thing that if you guys can go out and reach and take a hot topic that, and then you can bring it back to you in the dating game, like let's say somebody simped, you can take it out of the mainstream and make it your own as it applies to your audience. That's a huge way to grow on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's funny. I just did one the other day about Neo wiping the stripper off the Jada Black video, and Jada Black slid through.
Yeah. See, Jay understand that the guys have been around a long time. Like they know they're going, and you might even see alpha male strategists do it too. Like when the Steph Curry thing, Aisha Curry situation came out, you'll go out, reach out in the mainstream and bring it back. Yeah. That's another way to do it. You know, go out and take something in the mainstream that's going down. Like you can go to like Black Sports Online. Black Sports Online, man, they be always talking about niggas simping. Shout out to Black Sports Online. It's like one of the best places to go get content from. And go to Black Sports Online and you will see that, man, okay, I can really take this sim story and make it mine, and boom. In 8, 9, 10 minutes, and boom. And you know, now you got a whole new audience. So you still have your own content that you have, but you're expanding it in that way. Right. And you bring it back. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you need more people when you just stay in a dating coach situation, unless you blew up like alpha male strategies, but if you're trying to grow and grow and grow, I'm looking at the mainstream, I'm coming back. Yeah. At least once a week or twice a week. And then I'm looking at my analytics to see like, okay, why the video did this is good. Do I have a higher watch time than usual? You want to look at all of that. You want to look at your analytics, see how you're doing.
Is there any trick to catch the algorithm?
You know, man.
Real quick, sometimes I be getting suggested shit that I be like, I don't watch shit like this. Why the fuck is this getting suggested to me?
Well, I will say this, like the algorithm, it changes. So I will say people like Brian G. Johnson, I think he's the best guy. So if you're a YouTuber guy, watch Brian G. Johnson. The dude is very, very brilliant. Like to me, he's like top notch. You got Darrell Eves. They don't go into detail like Brian G. Johnson does. You have Nick Nimmin and you have Tim Schroyer over at Vid Creators. You have Sean Cannell at Think Media. Sean Cannell at Think Media, they do more of how to build brands on the video and stuff like that. But if you're looking at like straight stuff, Brian G. Johnson, the algorithm changes every month, okay? Or every 6 months. But here's something that we do know about the algorithm that is always important. Number one, what is your watch time? So, exactly. I want to know is if I post a video, and number one, before watch time, who's your audience? Who's watching you? Why did they subscribe to you? Your analytics are going to tell you the age, the location, all of that. All of that you have in numbers, like you can interpret that. Once I know who's watching me and why they're watching me, I can attack them. And I want to know how often are they watching my video? Like if the video is 10 minutes, are they watching my video at 3 minutes out of 10? Are they watching it 4 minutes out of 10 or 5 minutes or say whatever? Okay, that's one thing. And then I want to know is now YouTube Creator Studio is so impactful. It tells you why your video is doing good. People are not interested in the topic. Now, if you're streaming all the time, you can't know that because they don't give that much data for streams, but for uploads, they will. They will tell you this video is doing good because of the interest. Your audience is more interested. So if you know your audience is more interested, then you know, okay, this works with my audience. I can push this a little bit more. Shout out to my bro, Cut to the Chase, who's doing excellent on his channel. And are people the CTR? That's the click-through rate. How often are they clicking on the video? A lot of times thumbnails play into that. But the thing about the watch time, that's for sure, is the thumbnail. That's probably the last part. But watch time and titles. So sometimes before I create the video, I'm also creating the image for what the thumbnail look like. Like if I'm doing my Dusty News Network, I'm sitting around. I'm actually, as much as I'm putting time into the video, I'm putting time into the thumbnail. So the thumbnail for me is just as important as what's in the video. Because I'm trying to grab your attention. Because think about it, if I got an Offie Kingdom video, you might be spitting fire game, but then there's another video with a stupid ass thumbnail, and you don't have a thumbnail, and that person does. Where I'm gonna click? Right. I'm gonna click to the. You might have had something to save my life. You feel me?
Yeah, because the YouTube audience is real fickle. I learned that. There's been a couple of things I said people won't fuck with me just off one thing you say.
Yeah, I mean, but that's nigga. They'll come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, for me though, my success, all of the algorithm has changed hella times. For me, like I don't get a whole lot of videos before. Like in 2017, I would get a video to go viral every month. I mean, obviously, people don't know. I took down 1,000 of my videos. I really on my Oshay Duke Jackson channel got like 30 million views. But I took down 1,000 of my videos because I was going in too much. You know what I'm saying? But every month I would hit a video that got that 500,000 or a million or whatever. That would happen almost every month. But I was saying in the algorithm now, outside of all of those things, who are you trying to reach? That's the most important thing. Because sometimes the best growth is the slowest ones. Right. Like you want to make sure that you hitting the people that you want. Because, for example, I might have 70 something. Like I'll give it a good example. Yvette Carnell, she has like 80,000 subscribers. But when Yvette Carnell go live, she might have 4,000 people, 5,000 people watching her. Mm-hmm. Where you might have somebody that got 500,000 people go live, like my boy ABL, he got a lot of subscribers, but he's not gonna have 1,000 watching. Who audience is more active? You know what I'm saying?
I seen Dame Dash go live. It'd be 9 people on there. He got like 60,000 subscribers.
Yeah, you want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? You want to talk about like, you want, as much as we all want subscribers, you want people that's active though, right? So, the message to the audience is you looking for active. I really look at, when I look at people, I'm looking at active growth. Like who really wants to fuck with my shit? Right. And that's why, like, even when I don't even have 100,000 subs, but my audience, I feel it could be more active, but it's active enough. You know what I'm saying? So you just want to make sure that you get the people that's tailored for you. Everybody not for your channel. Mm-hmm. Feel me?
No, they not. I got like a Nas like cult like following. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's people who really, really like my shit and people who don't. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's always gonna happen. But what can you do?
You can't do shit, but just keep pushing.
Right.
I didn't know I would be doing this shit for 2 years. Like I said, I was just vlogging, talking shit. And unpacking what I did tight and what I did fucked up, and then just doing that, and just having a face basically behind my avatar. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Steph the one told me to start showing my face. I wasn't showing my face at first.
Yeah, man. And he be killing it now. You know what I'm saying? Like he got that young crowd. He's good. Stefan is smart, man. When it comes to this shit, yeah, like you need to have him on, man. Like he knows what to do, bro. Mm-hmm. Like in many ways, man, I would say like Steph is probably he's figured everything out, man. Every stage, Instagram, he's figured out Patreon, he's mastered everything.
Yeah,
everything.
I told him that I made a 30-minute video about Steph. Before that shit, when I was in the Philippines, that's how I know, because I did all them shits.
He's very smart, man. He's very bright. Like people might not think that he's as smart as he is. When it comes to this shit, man, he's a genius. I can guarantee you.
He a genius.
Oh, definitely. Like no doubt about it. He knows what to do, why to do it, how to do it. He's smart.
I remember when Steph first started making the videos, I called him. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you giving him too much, man. You giving him too much game. Then he laid out his shit for me. I said, all right, you got it, fam. You think the way that I think. Cause like my shit that I'm doing, my shit's ahead. I know what I'm doing in fucking August and shit. You know? In January of next year. That's just how I do shit.
Mm-hmm.
Elisa, it's better to be loved or hated than forgotten and unmemorable. You right, Elise? Oh yeah. If something happened to me, y'all hop on it. That's how niggas do it. I'm the type of person y'all would love to. I'm the type of person y'all love to hop on if I wasn't here no more. Y'all love to hop on that.
Mm-hmm.
The quickest way to failure is trying to please everyone. Yeah, man. Just like that. Like my traction was more friction when I was doing the drops, but I got tired of making the same ones. And that's why I was like, fuck that shit. I'm doing that shit if you pay me. Fuck that. Tired of answering these same 7 questions over and over.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that is? Like people like when you tell your stories and shit, OSHAY, like, yeah, it's funny and shit, but there's so much knowledge behind it. But people don't know how to separate entertainment and wisdom, man. Why do you think that is?
I'm trying to guide my words lightly, brother, but like my big little bro K Zag, you know, cut to the chase will say, we dealing with some Negroes, brother, that's not that bright. Okay. You know, I'm not, y'all know a lot of these niggas are dumb. I'm just gonna be honest. We African American over here. Okay. We know that we got some of our people. They have mayonnaise for breakfast, for brain cells. We know this. We gotta be honest about this thing, brother. We got some dumb ass niggas that are subscribers that watch us. Not all of them. Most of our people is you know, because even Jesus, the disciples didn't get parables. So you know, if Jesus had dummies working with him, we're gonna have dummies working with us. Yeah. Some brothers and sisters are stupid. Okay,
that was stupid.
They some of them is dumb, and so unfortunately, that's what we got. We working with dummies because, you know, and I got to give a shout out to a lot of the brothers like Brother K Zagan just said. A lot of times we'll come out with shows that are empowering or shows that, you know, are about, you know, entrepreneurship or whatever, and a lot of people are not interested in that. But you know what? It's all about positioning too, you know. And sometimes people don't really know your personality. They can't take your personality as satire. Some people just are dumb some people are dumb just socially. That don't mean they're stupid intellectually. Some people just dumb socially. They don't know, like, oh, he's not serious right now. Some people just don't know. You know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, you got the situation. So look, China says the white sector of YouTube is way better than, I mean, of course, yeah, but it's not more entertaining though. That's really China white. Man, she couldn't moderate for me. She had to give me some pussy or something. I'm like, look, you can't mod for me unless you fucking y'all niggas nice. I'll be like, nah, you gotta give it up. Can I mod for you? Not until you fuck. You gotta give it up. Like, no. I will not let nobody looking like that come moderate for me without giving it up first. Fuck that. You got to come to Poland.
Hey, why do you think cats are scared to travel, OSHAY? And how long have you been traveling for? Worldwide, out the country.
Shit, I didn't go nowhere out the country till 2015, man.
What was the first place?
It was Poland, nigga. Shit, I was 34, but you know, I wasn't like you. You've been traveling for a minute. First time I traveled was like when I had to come to school. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you what happened, man. Niggas in traveling, bro. I can loosen up a little bit, can I?
Man, go in. This is dominance mindset and raw game.
Can I build on this, brother? Let me build.
Go in, talk all your shit. Matter of fact, go in. I'm about to roll one. So
I'm about to wait. Go in. No, China I gotta fuck her first. No, she's too thick. She cannot be on my channel because she's gonna be getting sexually harassed every fucking show. She got to give it up. I'm sorry. Looking like that, gotta get. Or you got to give it up for her. It's either one or the other, or both at the same time. Fuck that. You're not coming over there showing hips and ass like that on my channel and then gave it up yet? No, absolutely not. All right. So basically, I would have partners, right? And most niggas know that you like when you talk about going someplace, because most of us have at least some money to like save for a trip, at least for a year. Everybody, if you have a decent paying job, right. Don't eat Alice, you gotta give it up. So what ends up happening is like, all right, you like, yeah, man, we gonna go to the DR, right? You know, niggas be getting gassed up. Yeah, bro, we gonna go to the China. Oh my God, Oshay, you better oh my God to that Motel 6. I don't give a fuck about no oh my God, nigga. You get that ass out. So you know what time it is. So basically, niggas be sitting around, fucking around, right? And we gonna go to the trip, bro. We going to the trip, right? So you all excited, you get your motherfucking passport and shit dealing with these niggas. You get the money dealing with these niggas. Then like a week before you supposed to go, man, fam, I can't even make it, man. Didn't even know, bro. You know how niggas are. Hell yeah. So you like, hold on, man. I didn't wait to go with you, nigga. Now you can't go. Man, I ain't got the money. My baby mama tripping. Come on, man. So then it's like, man, I don't want to go by myself. So you like, fuck it, I'm not going. And that's what happened to a lot of niggas, man. A lot of niggas, you know, they don't want to go by themselves because it's not, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to show up, you know, motherfuckers putting shit in your ear, you're going to get kidnapped, somebody going to fuck you up, you're going to get robbed. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't really enjoy it. And that was kind of really what was happening with me. Like, you know, I didn't want to go with my girl because then I know I was going to run into some thick shit and I'll be mad. So that was the situation. It's like, you don't want to go by yourself. You know what I'm saying? But now you got the internet where you got YouTube and, you know, you see niggas traveling like you be traveling and you be documenting your experiences. See, before I came to YouTube, I didn't even know niggas was really doing it like that. You know, shout out to Charles Tyler, rest in peace. Yeah, he was out there pushing that line on that shit too for OSHAY. So when I see niggas out there traveling, I'm like, okay, well, these niggas traveling, I see what it's looking like. It don't look too much different like than here. Well, shit, let me get out here and do that too. And then you start getting, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more confidence and the people, where to stay, where you could be at, how much money you need. Like brothers need a lot of that information. Like, how much does such and such cost? How much should I bring? You know what I'm saying? Should I bring a burner phone? Like all these things. Like niggas be scared. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like they won't do it, but they need to know like a lot of information. And once they get comfortable and they see a lot of people, then they'll do it. Versus, you know, before, like you just show up, you didn't know. You feel me? But a lot of niggas was just playing, bro. A lot of niggas was playing, man, on these trips and shit, man. So, like now, like Afi, I hop on a plane, I go anywhere. Like I love traveling alone by myself, but I end up always running into one of you niggas. Like right now, and you got out of running like 3 of you niggas out here. What the fuck you niggas doing in Africa, man? I try to go as far, Afi. I swear to God, I can't go to Brazil, man. Too many niggas know me in Brazil. If I go there, niggas be buying me drinks all night. I can't go there. Feel me?
Yeah, man.
But in Africa, niggas know me. And my brother, I watch you every day onto YouTube. I really love your content. I'm telling you, I love what you say about these bitches. So, feel me?
You know, the reason why my success is with traveling is because I had a good first impression. My first trip was a chick off MySpace, so you know I'm old.
Oh, nigga. Where you end up going?
Yeah, she flew me out because I was getting.
Wait a bit. Where's she from?
She was from LA, so I met her on MySpace.
Okay.
This was the first time I hopped on the plane, and she flew me out, and I smashed or whatever, and we went bowling, and it was cool because we used to, you know, that was a long drive. We used to get in these heated ass fucking conversations and shit out. That shit was getting old. Like, when we gonna see each other? Fuck that. Come.
Yeah, like
she didn't want to come, so
I
I
be
said,
arguing with you, bitch.
yeah, you ain't serious about me then. So she flew me out. Boom.
Okay.
Yeah, it was gone. It was all cracking. And then
Right.
when we got on the plane, this white dude was like, "You look funny and shit." And I was like, "Yeah, I never flew before." Bought me some drinks, got me drunk. So I'm started off on my first time getting on the flight, getting drunk. Then I'm gonna go.
Percolating out there, huh?
Then I got the bitch from LA picking me up from the airport that I ain't never met before. She see I'm sauce. She comes, she bring me back to the house. Ain't nobody home. We done already pre-qualified and our shit is hot because we didn't talk. That's two things real quick.
Right.
Since we want to talk about girls, we gonna throw that in there. The reason why y'all have all these damn problems, you see, I still got the phone up. The reason why y'all got all these damn problems is because you don't marinate the fish. You don't pre-qualify the shit. You just go on these dates cold and wonder why shit don't happen. That's the first part of the game. The second part of the game is you need to travel because it puts you in a position to make shit happen. That gives you more fire game, niggas. You in a random fucking country, people don't talk English, they can't do something. You gotta approach. You gotta code approach. You gotta learn conversation. You gotta learn body language.
Yeah.
That's what traveling does, man.
You got to, because man, I done met so many monster things. Well, I can't really talk about it on here like that because I got YouTube wives and shit. But man, listen, everything he said is the truth, man. Everything he said is the truth. Y'all got to get out here, man, and just get out, man, and you only live once. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kobe, rest in peace. You know what I mean? But you only got one life to live. You can't take none of this shit with you. So get out there, man, and have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Get out there and experience shit. You feel me? Life is beautiful.
Would you ever
Beautiful,
quit
man.
YouTube all the way, or would you still stay apart every now and then? Just
Man, YouTube is a lot. Like, I'm gonna just be honest, man. YouTube is getting harder. You feel me? So the longer that you're in the game, the harder. Like, okay, I've been in the game since 2015. I would still say I'm still relevant now. Like, I seen niggas that's been relevant and come and go. I'm still relevant to a certain level. You know what I mean? And but YouTube does, for the quality of work that I would want to do, because I would only do it if I could feel like I can do it at a certain level. I'm like one of those people. I don't want to do anything if I'm not at a certain level. You know what I mean? And with some of the things I'm trying on my channel, I got to be at a certain level, like the Hit the Wall series and certain web series I want to do. I kind of don't want to be on camera as much. I kind of would like to do more of a podcast. And obviously with my professional school thing, I'm not going to be able to do YouTube like I'm doing now. But I don't know if I would ever really leave it because I like content create. Like I said, I'm offensive coordinating for other channels. Like on the African Diaspora channel, I created 58 episodes on his channel in 2019. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and that's with King Ghana channel. So I like, people don't know, I create content for other people on YouTube. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, Tariq Nasheed did a video about this African girl that was interviewing this African guy, and the African guy was like, we don't need African Americans to come to Africa. And Tariq Nasheed posted the video on his Instagram and it went crazy. That was my video. I created the topic for that video and they just filmed it in Uganda and we posted it. You know what I'm saying? So I like the creative side of content creation. Right. So I don't think I'll ever leave that. I like coming up with new shows, new ideas, new podcasts, new channels. Now I'm in a whole different market that has nothing to do with the game or the manosphere. I'm producing content for Africa. It's just about that, and it's a slow growth, but it's fun. So I think I could produce content for anybody, any realm, any. I think now, like if you tell me this is what I'm trying to do,
right?
Like cucumbers, I can produce content for you on the channel. So I like the content creation aspect, like kind of coordinating the content. So I don't think that part of lead, but me being on camera, being a presenter, that takes a lot of work. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it, man. Um, Shout out to RPC. Like I'm telling him, man, this is a conversation. I don't know if you checked him out, but you check him out. Tell him this. I think that his channel is being shadow banned because of the red pill shit. Do you think that makes a difference?
Let me look.
Because he do a lot of travel shit, and I'm telling him like you talking like the travel shit. Maybe they'll show you some light. You think that's too much?
I'm looking at him right now. Well, he has 1,100 subscribers. I don't think they're shadow banning his content, no. Because look at Darius McTow. They ain't shadow banning his content. I think like the difference is his title. Like, for example, if you look at Darius M, look at his titles and look at the other guy's titles. 10 ways women test you and how to handle it. 19,000 views. The number one sign a woman views is alpha. 5 things I learned from dating extremely attractive women. 7 big secrets single for women that hire men, right? Like, look at the titles are good. This dude here, I mean, he has a lot of, what is this? The Manipulated Man, chapter 7.2, mating behavior, the rare pill. Like, if I'm clicking on this, how do I know what this is like really about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I know it's a podcast, but it's a title that, if I look at his title and Darius McTow or Alpha Male Strategies titles, it's not clear as to what is the Manipulated Man about. Podcast, Fly on the Wall, Serious Sexual Sale. Like, the title is not good. The content might be good. The titles are not good. Boast to Boast Vegas edition. Like, I mean, like, that's a bad title. You know what I'm saying? Your title's got to be more succinct and to the point and what it's about. You know, like most people want to see, like, if you're a new person and like if YouTube were to try to recommend this.
I just got the lesson right now. I got the aha moment. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's his issue is there's titles and the way he's formulating the content. It's going to be hard for people to like, you know, and the thumbnails too could be better. But let's look at some of the more successful videos that he got. Okay, like this is a good title. Should you cry over a breakup? Should just be what it is. Like all the extra stuff in the all the extra stuff in the title, like you don't need all that. Just boom to the point.
So what you're saying is like just cats gotta make content for the casual viewer instead of making content for the viewers you already have.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because he's not making content. His titles are like
you're supposed to know what it is.
Long. And like, I mean, obviously being in this space, I would know what that means, some of the stuff, but it's not like real and concise. So I would be very unlikely to like click on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might be the best shit in the world, but you know, he got to look at the people that are doing good, man. Look at how they title their stuff and look at how you title your stuff. You can't title your stuff the way you want to title it and be like, man, they shadow banning me or whatever. No, nigga, you the way you title your shit and the way you presenting your stuff is like not what they're doing. Like if you look at Steph's Code or Alpha Male Strategies, it's a reason why they do well. And everything that they're doing is there is M. Look at Donovan Sharp. You know, it's boom, boom, boom. So that's why.
That's some game right there for you, buddy.
Yeah, no. I mean, I haven't listened to his video at all. I mean, I've seen him the other around, but like, okay, like the pussy is never yours. Now, look, that video got 515 views, in that like he didn't have to do the red pill chauvinist show special. He didn't have to put all that in the title. He didn't have to put like red pill in there. All he had to do was the pussy is never yours. Boom, and that would have blew up. See, but that was a good like title. If you look at that video, that's why that video did so much better than the other ones. Because of the title and the thumbnail. Like travel stamps, coat vlog, like just 7 things to know about Costa Rica. Boom. Video does good. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to put all that other stuff in there, make a playlist, like, for example, let me go back to this thing. If you have like a series, like the Manipulated Man series, create a playlist for the Manipulated Man series, fam. And then if you have like the Fly on the Wall, the Mo2 drops, create playlists for these things, and you don't have to put it in the title. So that way, if your channel is organized. So if I'm looking for the Manipulated Man series, I go to playlist. I can look at it's organized there. Boom, I can catch it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's a good game right there. Makes sense. Yeah, dude. K Zang says, I believe YouTube titles and thumbnails grab attention to the casual. Yeah, it'll grab my attention too.
Yeah, because you gotta think about it, man. Like, okay, we like, or if you're in the space like K Zag, and he been like moderating for me for a long time, like he one of the originals. Like most niggas come and go, K Zag and been in my situation. And me and him gotta do some more shows. You know, he's really been in this sphere for a long time, but more so like his content, he always been more interested in the dating stuff. Like he understands the red pill chauvinist stuff. He understands like, but the average person don't know that when Alpha Male Strategy is making content, they don't know that. The guys are just, that's why his growth is so great, because these are people that typically don't know what they're doing. They're Google searching something like how to recover from a breakup. You know what I'm saying? All right, like look at Alpha Male Strategy. The thing about him is so good. Look at his name, Alpha Male. How many guys Google Alpha Male on Google? And somebody finds his channel. Like the name is just amazing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you want your topics to be linked to other people that are in the same space. Like when I look at his channel, like YouTube cannot recommend his video to people that have similar content, because I think even he's confusing the algorithm to a certain degree. But if he worked on that and limited that, then he would have a lot more success for sure.
Fire game. Salute to Renzo. What's up, boy? Something game up in this bitch. This is good game, man. That's how.
Oh shit! You see that? Look at E-Man Perry. That's how I found the Black YouTube. Typed in Alpha, and then AMS showed up. The rest. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of Alpha Male Strategy success is due to his name in Google searching. Like I think if his name was like Todd Bradley, don't get me wrong, he would still do good. Yeah. But he wouldn't. I think the name also amplifies people searching for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what? I never really thought about that. That he's a person who doesn't use his name. It's a name. I never really, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good name too.
Like my name is Afi. Like, you know what I mean? Like my Instagram is Afi King. I've been doing that shit. That shit, but that shit wasn't for YouTube. I was already saying that. And then I made a channel. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, it's just, you know, Everett Overton, that's his name. Oshay Duke Jackson, that's his name. But Alpha Male Strategies, that's a name. It's a brand.
Yeah, and that's smart. You know what I'm saying? It's smart.
You branded this up. What's up, Renzo? All right, man. We'll go like 10 more minutes. We'll do a little quick Q&A. You down for that?
Yeah, man. Then I'm gonna get on up out of here, family. It's like 7:30.
Let's see what they got in the chat.
All right.
And I'm not addressing any questions, just to let y'all know. So don't get random as fuck, because y'all shouldn't get skipped. I'll just highlight it for you to see.
What's up, Deep End Thought? My brother out of Buffalo. Buffalo, man. What's going on out there in B-Town, brother?
Let me go to YouTube, on matter of fact, because he's slow slower on the other end.
Yeah, man. StreamYard been tripping lately, huh?
Yeah, man. Well, the other day, but that had nothing to do with StreamYard, man. They had a whole power outage and shit. When I had Black Ram over, I had to stream that shit from my phone. I had to teeter that shit.
Field of medicine. Well, I
I
haven't chosen the field of medicine yet. I haven't graduated yet. So you mean why did I choose medicine or because the field of medicine would be like internal medicine, psychiatry, OBGYN, pediatrics. Those are specialties. So I mean, are you asking me why did I choose to do medicine or what specialty am I looking to go in? That's those two different questions.
Speak on social networking in game. Get people to invest in you.
Speak on social networking game. Get people to invest in you. All right. Social networking game. Get people to invest in you. Get people to invest in you. That's easy. Have something to offer. That's just what it is, man. Like, you want people to invest in you, you have to bring something of value. You know what I mean? And people, on social media, let me just say this. So when I started my Kinganda channel, my content, for example, like with the African Diaspora channel, with the Manosphere, I really couldn't collaborate with him or some of the other guys I like Sodnetter. I'm a big Sodnetter fan. People don't know that I love Sodnetter. You know what Sodnetter is, right?
No, you put me on game right now, so I'm listening.
Come on, man. Sodnetter. Everybody knows Sodnetter is, man, on 125th Street. So, shout out to Sodnetter. But when you want to work with people, you need to be able to have something to offer. And whether it's the fans, I mean, what's your life experience? You know what I mean? Sometimes I will leverage my platform to bring on somebody that specializes. Like, for example, I had Martin Collins on, who's an attorney out of the Bay Area, and we talked about how to build a black super PAC for black men. Somebody like Steve the Dean is a dating coach. I'm not a dating coach myself, but I will share my platform with Steve to create a really good dating show, call-in show. So pretty much you have to have something of value for anybody to invest, whether it's time, whether it's whatever. You have to do it, and then you have to bring your skill set to the table. Now, let's say, for example, if you know that
Steve coming on
social media, what'd you say?
Steve, he coming tomorrow.
Yeah, Steve is crazy, man. So let's say, for example, one of the things let's say in social media, a lot of blacks don't do a lot is editing. So I bought Adobe Premiere. I'm starting to learn how to use Adobe Premiere. Some people might not invest in a video editing laptops. People might not invest in sound. So, sometimes you might be able to leverage the fact that you have a good product. You can have a good sound. You have good topics. You have something that you can bring to somebody and say, listen, I can produce this for your platform if you give me a subscriber. And some people will do it. People will do it. I do it all the time on my Kinganda channel. So let's say, for example, if I want to grow my Osay Duke Jackson page, I could tell Phil, let me do my Dusty News Network over there, and you let me promote my channel on your page. And that's the deal. You know what I'm saying? And so I'll create episodes for people just so I can go on their channel and I get their subscribers. That's what it's called, leveraging. So, in all different ways you can do that, but you got to have something of value to get people to invest. You got to be good. That's number one. You got to be good. And if you're not good, you got to get good. And you got to get those skills under your belt to provide a good product. And in Black YouTube, it's easier than white YouTube to do it. I think there's another guy. Family medicine is better for my personality. That's why I wanted to be a GP, because it's you deal with patients from in families from birth till death, stuff like that. So I wanted to do that. Did OSHAY finish his doctorate degree, and would he ever get married to a sister or a white chick? No, I'm finishing this year. Take me a little bit longer because I took some time off. But I'm in Africa, man. I don't do the white girls. Which skills have given you the most return on investment? soft skills, people skills, knowing how to work with people. That's the skill. Like being able to collaborate, being able to be people to get along with you, being able to work with people, establish places. That's my best skill that I have. OSHAY, are YouTube donations tax write-off? Absolutely not. What are YouTube donations? You mean like super chats? No, we have to pay tax on all that shit. I think that's it. I don't know. Are there more?
Let me see. Let me see if I missed one. I love lips too much to actually have a wife. What is your take on marriage? Period.
I'm not against it. I mean, I would do it. Provided the right person, I guess. I'm not anti-marriage personally. I could be anti-marriage for certain guys, though. I think certain guys probably shouldn't get married, but you know, it just depends. You know, I can't say that I'm against it and I wouldn't do it. OSHAY, what do you say to those that say you give people against black men's platforms to blast black men? Okay, that's a good question. What'd you say?
How many kids you got?
None I know about. That's one thing about being ugly, man. You don't get no pussy. What do you say to those that say you give people against black men's platforms to blast black men? Well, okay. In the case of that, I have a show called the Sunday Rumble, or sometimes Black YouTube panels. And, you know, you get your people like, you know, like a Cynthia G or a Taz or whatever. They, you know, they talk shit about the black manosphere. But in those same situations, you have people that can come up directly and challenge them or curse them out or roast them or whatever. So I don't say anything to those people because they're watching those shows. You know, with people, like when you do black male specific things, they don't get no support. I can tell you this right now, man. In the manosphere, when I moved into black YouTube proper, all right, like when the manosphere kind of started collaborating with black YouTube, I can tell you that when we were doing just manosphere shit, manosphere panels and stuff like that, brothers didn't support that as much. When we went into black YouTube proper, everybody made a big, like I made a difference of $45,000. Like in the manosphere to black YouTube. Like not even trying, just collaborate with black YouTube and like once or twice a week. The difference in 2018, 2019 was 2017, 2000 was $45,000 difference. That was the difference. So what am I saying is a lot of times you create stuff for black men, they don't want to support it like that. You know, when you have like black male business shows, black male center content, stuff like that, it was something that, you know, they support here and there. But when you have the Cynthia G's or big time people that hate that, man, listen, come on, man. You'd be like 2,000 people in the chat, 2,500. So as much as brothers talk about that, they like those kind of shows, man. That's just really what it is. So, you know, when you try to deal with this black male specific stuff and stuff like that, the support wasn't as strong. So, OSHAY, what'd you say?
I'm learning that right now as you speak.
Yeah, man. When you create stuff specifically for black men, man, it's really hard. It's really hard to and it also the people that's criticizing it, they don't support. Man, let me say this one thing. Oh, so you giving your platform to black women? Okay, so if you don't, those are the same niggas that will never support you. If you have it, like exactly, I know who support my channel financially for the most part, and those who don't. The people who say they don't like it or whatever, they will never support you either way it goes. So I don't even listen to what they got to say. You know what I'm saying? The biggest critics of what you do, they ain't gonna never financially support what you do. What up, brother AM1? It's funny. That's how me and AM1 linked up because he wanted me to address Cynthia G. I said, nah, come do it on my show. Shout out to AM1, my brother out there in the Bay Area. Oh shit, what happened to you return from YouTube after 2019? Man, I was trying to lead these niggas, man. But I don't know. I guess I'm gonna be here for another year, brother. I was supposed to leave, but Hotep, I'm still stuck in the space, family.
All right, man. Well, we clocked in an hour and a half. I appreciate the time, man, in the game and just the conversation, man. It was epic for me.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying? Something that I always wanted to do. Prince, he got a world question. What is the manosphere? You can just tap out with that and just give it to him. How you give it to him? Give him the best definition from the man who mastered it.
The black manosphere is pretty much a space. The manosphere in general. This is a space. It was defined by the white boys. It was a space for men's content, men's rights, men's advocates, and people to pretty much express what's going on in daily life, the oppressions of men, how to deal with women, how to deal with certain situations. That was the manosphere in general. A lot of black men felt like they were not accepted into the manosphere in general. A lot of the manosphere, they felt like, see, black men and white men, although we go through, similar things, it's not the same because we grow up differently. So what ends up happening is the black manosphere space had to come out with situations that black men directly are affected. The way that we talk, the way that we grow up, we have a different experience. So you really couldn't get that in the white manosphere spaces. You understand what I'm saying? So that's when we came up with, or others came up with, like, black manosphere content. So, that's all we came up with, like the Brother Peel podcast, black dating coaches that talk to black men about black issues that wasn't there before. It's there now. NegroManosphere.com blogs for black men. So we started creating content for brothers that they could relate. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why we came up with this sector. So that black men could really talk to other black men. Now you have guys that do black male fitness. You got guys that do podcasts with business. You got guys with the Black Brain Trust. You got guys like Invest Doc, who's a medical doctor but does this. You have now the attorneys, the professional class coming on, the tech guys, the Hall of Game. So now you have all these different dudes that are creating all these avenues that are specifically for African-American men and, basically build a networking kind of a hub for brothers to kind of, collaborate with. Like AM1, he met Andre Hatchett. He met Ramil in Atlanta. So you got brothers actually, and it ain't the first time AM1 met Andre Hatchett. So you have brothers that actually meet up in real life and do great things and meet up at like tech conferences like Afrotech and stuff like that. So it's a really beautiful thing. So that we're just trying to bring brothers together amongst things that of all class levels,
I'm gonna hook up with him in a minute. He got some shit going on. He been telling me about. We gonna link up on that.
His crusty ass. He done met everybody on this motherfucker.
And he said the proper side is to invest more in you and support you.
And you said the proper side is the side that invests. What does it mean, the proper side? I don't understand what you mean by the proper side. Oh, okay, I understand. Like Black YouTube proper. That means Black YouTube in general. So that basically we collaborate with other. So Black YouTube in general, people like Tariq Nasheed, Boyce Watkins, African Diaspora Network. Our content, we wasn't really in those communities like that. Like black men will do support. Don't get me wrong, but we would get more exposure in Black YouTube proper. That's how we started getting involved with some people from the conscious community coming over, like George Macon from Sonetter's channel. So we started our content started getting exposed to a greater community. And when you have people getting exposed to greater communities, you have more debates, you have more ideologies, stuff like that. So, but black men, when you make content specifically for it takes them a while to start supporting. Like, and I get it. A lot of brothers are, you got brothers that are cheap, but a lot of brothers want to make sure that, you're not no fraud, you're not no scam artist. So it takes black men a little bit longer to support. And also, man, black men like fuckery. We got to be honest, man. Niggas love fuckery. Like, they will give money for that. They love roasting. They love to see niggas getting cooked. They love, niggas like that. Like, niggas like entertainment at the same time. So if your content is not really as entertaining, then, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's one big factor of my channel is, we try to entertain. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that if you're not an entertainment manosphere channel, it's hard to earn. You know what I mean? So that's just pretty much what it is. Again, like a lot of guys that criticize what they don't like to see, a lot of niggas that criticize do not support financially.
Yeah, so
And YouTube is a financial engine. You know, unfortunately, if you own here, it takes a lot of time to do stuff. And you know, we got to pay. You know, me, I have editors, right? I have editors. I got niggas that write for my site. I got niggas that, you know what I'm saying, that create content. I create, it's a business. So you got to keep people paid. If niggas was like, you know, yo, for this straight up nigga content that I would never do no, but you know, you go where sometimes you got to go where the money is in an entertainment game like this. And you know what I'm saying? You put shows together. It's controversial.
That's what Steve the Dean told me too. He, you know what I'm saying? When he came on the show last week, he said, man, I'm giving out too much for free. He's like, you need to monetize everything you do. I was like, sheesh, he broke it down. I was like, okay, he showed me another side. You know what I'm saying? $1 billion game. All right, man. Well, you got any last words to the guys?
Nah, man, not really, fam. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I got to get my day started. I'm out here on the continent, so I'm just thank you guys for being here. You know, I had to wake up, man. I've asked me could I come on, and I really didn't want to come on. I'm gonna be honest, because I was tired. It's just like I really don't want to do this, man. Because it wasn't that I didn't want to do it. It was just because, you know, I've been like kind of stressed out about certain situations. And but when he said, like, you know, I thought about who he was. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. You know, so I was like, I gotta get up at 5 in the morning. What'd you say?
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I'm gonna just tell you why I didn't want to do it, man. I didn't want to do it because of the time in the jet. Because you remember, my body just got used to the time zone. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be able to say like I was gonna do it and couldn't make it. So that was my thing. And I haven't been doing a lot of live streams, so you know I've been kind of under the weather a little bit. And but one thing that I like to do, man, is for good brothers is, you know, a lot of people don't understand. You gotta like try to serve the people that you're working with. Also, one of the things about being in this community is, you know, we also serving people. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I want to know about like black men. Like I feel like he would do the same thing for me. So, you know, I can't say like, oh no, bro, fam. You know, brother asked me. He asked me actually for a month ago too, but he asked me. I said I'm gonna be here, and a lot of this in this game is serving. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when you get a good brother like Afi that you could do it for him, then you do it. You know, I wish a lot of other brothers would be like him because he would do it. So I had a good time.
I was his first subscriber, his 100th subscriber, he was live, and his 1,000th subscriber, he was live on the channel.
No, Prince, he's a YouTuber.
Yeah, dating coach.
Okay, dating coach. Okay, all right, cool. I think I've seen him around before.
He got some big videos over there.
Okay, all right.
Look, see, he just showed you. He be doing the infields. You know, they like to watch that. They like that infield shit.
Oh, okay. He a Nigerian brother?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I can look. He get all in him, right? I can look. That's a Nigerian brother, man. That's an African brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, man. Appreciate the time. Good chopping game.
Yeah, man. It was a good bill, man. And if you ever need me again, I'll be back, man. I'll be back. Just let me know a few days of time. It was great. Thank you guys for being here. Support Afi. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Red Pill Chauvinist.
You gotta have him on your channel, man. So the next time you talk about,
I'm gonna have him on, man. I'm gonna tell you this though, guys. Give me about a month because I gotta. You know what I'm saying? I haven't even been live streaming on my own channel.
Yeah.
So I haven't really been live streaming on my own channel. You guys know, use that live stream on at least once a day. So I haven't live streamed my own channel like in the last probably 4 or 5 days. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on a different grind right now. I'm going through some not personal things, but I just have a lot of busy things I'm doing in Uganda, and the traffic is you know, it takes up a hard part of your day. The infrastructure here is not that good. So I'm not able to really do any collabs right now at the moment. This was the one that I wanted to do in service. So like any collabs, like I can't do them right now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if things get better, I don't know. But right now, I can't do any collabs. I'm overbooked on what I gotta do for my personal life. But I will get back to doing them in March if I can do them. I think Cut to the Chase, I have to knock him out maybe tomorrow. But outside of that, I can't schedule anyone. Like, I'm just too busy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just too busy. I would like, usually I would like to, I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
People don't understand the grind. That's how I respect. Like, I've done over 800 videos in these 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard. And it's not that I can't do it, but it's like, I have a team that I have a YouTube channel that I'm building. I have a guy here from Kenya that's editing. I have new stuff. And so it just makes it hard. Like, I'm not even, like, I love Kampala. The nightlife here is off the chain, bro. This is the biggest party city in Africa. And I can't even go out at all and do anything.
When you going back to Poland?
2 weeks. And it's the best party city in Africa, man. I can't do nothing. Feel me?
I'm trying to get out to Poland. We'll come interview you in live, man. We taking this show on the road, man.
Yeah. We gonna be doing our thing, man.
Lawrence D. Adams, we all met up in Vegas and shit. Hung out, made hella content, went to the club and shit. She was dope.
Yeah, and sorry, let me say, anybody that's a Patreon of mine, man, I apologize. I haven't been posting on Patreon in a while. So my bad. But I will post a video over there right now. So it's just been rough on the player, man. Been rough on the player.
Hey, you got my support. Anything that you need from me, or you want me to cook somebody, or anything like that.
Nah, you ain't gotta cook nobody, man. You ain't gotta cook nobody, brother. Just
you got some
keep
women
doing you, man.
Smile, anything.
Keep doing you, man. Keep doing you, man. And I look forward to like the other brother, like Red Pill Chauvinist, the other brother Utah. Well, you guys give me the next month, man. If you guys want to do a show, Prince O. I definitely love bringing on new people, man. So I will definitely, I'm saying, get you brothers on here and help you guys get a different audience if I can help you do that. Like you guys got my word, but just give me at least a week, maybe a month. But as soon as I get it, I promise you, we will be able to build it up. I got one interview I got to do with Cut to the Chase, and then probably I'm supposed to do Sub-Zero. But after I get through with those, I pretty much will, you know what I'm saying? Because I haven't even, I like live stream. My streams be, I'll be doing pretty good on my streams. And I haven't even had the energy to stream myself on my own channel.
You gotta chill for a little bit, then come back hard. I had took a YouTube break. I was just doing my Patreon videos and that's it. Every day, just dropping some AMS shit. But I wouldn't fuck with YouTube like that. I just now started back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But shit, yeah, man. Have a good day, man. Y'all have a good night. All of y'all in the chat. Make sure y'all press 1 when this motherfucker ends. You put "we are the prize." That's the fucking shit. And then you can add whatever else. We are the prize. I want to see all of y'all motherfuckers put that shit in here. All right. Peace, y'all.
Peace, brother.